Hey there, fellow coin enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics to talk about a highly sought after coin that could potentially be worth a small fortune. That's right, we're talking about the 1991 Lincoln penny with a mint mark that could make it worth a cool $1 million. Now, before we get into all the nitty-gritty details, let's take a step back and talk a little bit about the history of the Lincoln penny. This iconic coin was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Since then, it has become one of the most widely recognized and collected coins in the world. The 1991 Lincoln penny is a particularly special coin because of its unique mint mark. Mint marks are small letters or symbols that indicate where a coin was minted. In this case, the D mint mark signifies that the coin was struck at the Denver Mint in Colorado. Now, you might be wondering what makes the 1991 Lincoln penny with a mint mark so special that it could potentially be worth $1 million. Well, it all comes down to rarity and condition. In the world of coin collecting, scarcity is key. The fewer coins that were minted, the more valuable they tend to be. In the case of the 1991 Lincoln penny, there was a mintage of around 4.2 billion coins. However, there was a small error during the minting process that resulted in a limited number of these coins being struck with a doubled mint mark. This mistake is what makes these coins so valuable to collectors. So, how can you tell if you have one of these rare 1991 Lincoln pennies with a doubled mint mark? Well, the first thing you'll want to do is examine the coin closely. Look for any signs of doubling on the mint mark, such as extra lines or shadows. If you see these characteristics, congratulations, you may have struck gold. Of course, it's always a good idea to have your coin authenticated by a professional before getting too excited. Collectors and dealers alike take authenticity very seriously, so it's worth the investment to have your coin certified by a reputable grading service. If you do happen to have one of these valuable 1991 Lincoln pennies in your possession, you might be wondering what you should do next. Well, there are a few options. You could hold onto the coin as a prized possession, display it proudly in your collection, or even consider selling it to a collector who is willing to pay top dollar for such a rare find. When it comes to selling a valuable coin, like the 1991 Lincoln penny, it's important to do your research and work with a reputable dealer. Scammers and counterfeiters are unfortunately common in the world of coin collecting, so it's crucial to protect yourself and your investment. In conclusion, the 1991 Lincoln penny with a doubled mint mark is a coin worth keeping an eye out for. With its potential value of $1 million, it's a treasure that could be hiding in plain sight. So, the next time you come across a Lincoln penny from 1991, don't just toss it aside. Take a closer look, and you might just uncover a hidden gem. We have a real gem for you, the 1991 Lincoln penny with a mint mark that could be worth a staggering $1.1 million. Now, you might be thinking, wait, a penny worth over $1 million? How is that possible? Well, let me tell you, this isn't just any ordinary penny. This particular coin is extremely rare and coveted by collectors all over the world. So, let's start by talking about the coin itself. The 1991 Lincoln penny is a small copper coin that features the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln on one side and the Lincoln Memorial on the other. What sets this coin apart is the mint mark, a small letter or symbol that indicates where the coin was minted. In the case of the $1.1 million penny, the mint mark is a small D located just below the date. This D stands for the Denver Mint, one of the United States mint facilities that produce coins for circulation. Now, what makes this particular mint-marked penny so valuable is its unique error. You see, during the minting process, an error occurred that created a small double die on the coin. This means that the image on the coin was stamped twice, creating a slight doubling effect. This error is incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. Now, You might be wondering how a simple error could make a penny worth over $1 million. Well, it all comes down to supply and demand. With only a handful of these error coins in existence, collectors are willing to pay top dollar to add this rarity to their collections. In fact, in recent years, a similar 1991 Lincoln penny with a double diamond mark sold for an astonishing $1.1 million at auction. This just goes to show the incredible value that rare coins can hold in the collector's market. So, if you happen to come across a 1991 Lincoln penny with a double diamond mark, hold on to it tight and have it authenticated by a professional. Who knows, you could be sitting on a small fortune without even realizing it. And there you have it, folks, the fascinating story of the 1991 Lincoln penny with a mint mark worth $1.1 million. Keep your eyes peeled for rare coins like this in your pocket change. You never know what treasures you might find. We have a super exciting topic to dive into: the 2016 Lincoln penny mint marked coins that could potentially be worth a whopping $1.2 million. Yes, you heard it right. A single penny coin that could fetch you a small fortune. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's uncover the mystery behind these valuable coins. First things first, let's talk about the 2016 Lincoln penny. This particular coin was minted in Denver in the year 2016 and features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on one side and the Lincoln Memorial on the other. Now, what sets these coins apart are the mint marks. The mint mark D indicates that the coin was minted in Denver, which is one of the U.S. mint facilities. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. Some of these 2016 Lincoln pennies have a unique mint mark error that makes them extremely rare and valuable. Instead of the usual D mint mark, these coins have been known to feature a different, more obscure mint mark, or even no mint mark at all. Finding one of these error coins in your collection could potentially be a game changer. But why are these coins worth so much? Well, rarity plays a huge factor in determining the value of a coin. The fewer of a particular coin that exist, the higher its value. And when you combine rarity with a mint mark error, you have a recipe for a highly sought-after collectible. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for these unique coins to add to their collections. Now, let's talk about the potential value of these 2016 Lincoln penny mint mark error coins. While most regular 2016 Lincoln pennies are worth face value, these error coins can fetch anywhere from a few $100s to over $1.2 million, depending on the specific error and condition of the coin. It's definitely worth keeping an eye out for these gems in your coin collection. So, how can you identify if you have one of these valuable coins? Well, first things first, you'll want to check the mint mark on your 2016 Lincoln pennies. Look closely at the bottom left corner of the coin to see if it has the D mint mark or if there's something different. If you spot an unusual mint mark or no mint mark at all, congratulations, you may have hit the jackpot. Of course, it's always a good idea to have your coin authenticated by a professional before getting too excited. There are plenty of counterfeit coins out there, so you want to make sure that your find is the real deal. Once you have confirmation that you have a rare 2016 Lincoln penny mint mark error coin, the next step is to decide what to do with it. Some collectors choose to hold onto these valuable coins as a long-term investment, hoping that their value will continue to increase over time. Others may decide to sell their coins to a private collector or through an auction house to cash in on their newfound fortune. Whatever you choose to do, just make sure to handle your rare coin with care and preserve its condition for future generations to enjoy. In conclusion, the 2016 Lincoln penny mint mark error coins are a fascinating and valuable addition to any coin collection. With the potential to be worth over $1.2 million, these coins are a true treasure waiting to be discovered. So, keep an eye out for those elusive mint mark errors, and you may just stumble upon a hidden gem in your collection. We are diving into the fascinating world of numismatics to talk about the elusive 2006 Lincoln penny with no mint mark that is worth a whopping $1.3 million. Yes, you heard that right, a seemingly ordinary penny that is worth a small fortune. Let's start by discussing the background of this particular penny. In 2006, the United States Mint accidentally produced a small number of Lincoln pennies without the customary mint mark that indicates where the coin was minted. These coins were released into circulation and unknowingly found their way into the pockets and piggy banks of unsuspecting individuals. Now, you might be wondering, how can a simple penny be worth so much money? Well, it all comes down to rarity and demand. The 2006 Lincoln penny without a mint mark is considered to be an error coin, as it deviates from the standard production process. As a result, there are very few of these coins in existence, making them highly sought after by collectors. In fact, the value of these rare error coins can skyrocket due to their scarcity and desirability among numismatists. The $1.3 million price tag on the 2006 Lincoln penny without a mint mark is a testament to just how valuable these coins can be in the eyes of collectors. If you're lucky enough to stumble upon one of these elusive pennies in your spare change, be sure to hold on to it and have it authenticated by a professional coin grading service. Even if you're not a seasoned collector, you could be sitting on a small fortune without even realizing it. Now, let's talk about some key factors that determine the value of a coin like the 2006 Lincoln penny without a mint mark. The condition of the coin plays a significant role in its worth, with uncirculated examples fetching higher prices than those that show signs of wear and tear. Additionally, the provenance of the coin can also impact its value. If you can trace the coin back to its original owner or source, it can add a layer of authenticity and rarity that collectors find appealing. Furthermore, the market demand for a particular coin can fluctuate over time, influencing its value in the eyes of potential buyers. As more collectors become aware of the existence of rare error coins, like the 2006 Lincoln penny without a mint mark, the demand for these coins can increase, driving up their prices in the secondary market. In conclusion, the world of coin collecting is filled with hidden treasures and valuable gems waiting to be discovered. The 2006 Lincoln penny without a mint mark is just one example of how a seemingly ordinary coin can hold incredible value for collectors and enthusiasts alike. So, next time you come across a shiny penny in your pocket, take a closer look. You never know what rare and valuable coin you might find. Thanks for watching, and be sure to tune in next time for more fascinating insights into the world of numismatics. We're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics as we take a closer look at the 1951 wheat Lincoln penny coins, rumored to be worth a whopping $1.4 million. That's right, you heard it correctly, these seemingly ordinary pennies could actually be worth a small fortune. So sit back, relax, and let's unravel the mystery behind these rare and valuable coins. First things first, let's talk a bit about the history of the 1951 wheat Lincoln penny. This particular coin was minted during a time when the United States was experiencing a post-war economic boom. The penny features the iconic image of President Abraham Lincoln on one side and two wheat stalks on the other, hence the name, wheat penny. These coins were in circulation for many years before being replaced by the modern Lincoln Memorial penny in 1959. Now, you may be wondering what makes the 1951 wheat Lincoln penny so special? Well, it all comes down to rarity and condition. As with any collectible item, the value of a coin is determined by its scarcity and overall state of preservation. In the case of the 1951 wheat Lincoln penny, there are a few key factors that contribute to its high value. One of the most important aspects to consider is the mint mark. The 1951 wheat Lincoln penny was minted in 3 different locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The coins produced at the San Francisco Mint are the most sought after by collectors, as they tend to be rarer and in better condition than those minted elsewhere. So if you happen to come across a 1951 wheat Lincoln penny, you may just be holding on to a small fortune. Another factor to consider is the grade of the coin. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state, with mint state being the highest possible grade. The higher the grade of the coin, the more it is worth. So if you come across a 1951 wheat Lincoln penny in pristine condition, you could potentially be looking at a valuable piece of history. But what about the rumored value of $1.4 million? How could a seemingly common coin be worth such a staggering amount? Well, it all comes down to rarity and demand. As with any collectible item, the value of a coin is ultimately determined by what someone is willing to pay for it. And in the case of the 1951 wheat Lincoln penny, there are collectors out there who are willing to pay top dollar for these elusive and highly coveted coins. It's important to note that not every 1951 wheat Lincoln penny is worth $1.4 million. In fact, the vast majority of these coins are worth just a few cents. But if you happen to stumble upon one that is in exceptional condition and has the right mint mark, you could potentially be sitting on a gold mine. Now, you may be wondering, how do you know if you have a valuable 1951 wheat Lincoln penny in your possession? Well, the best way to determine the value of your coin is to have it appraised by a professional. A qualified numismatist will be able to assess the condition, mint mark, and overall rarity of your coin and give you an accurate estimate of its value. In conclusion, the 1951 wheat Lincoln penny coins are a fascinating and valuable piece of American history. With the potential to be worth $1.4 million, these rare coins are highly sought after by collectors and enthusiasts alike. So next time you come across a handful of pennies, take a closer look. You never know what hidden treasures you may find. Have you ever come across a 1982 Lincoln penny with no mint mark? Well, you might want to take a closer look, because these rare coins could be worth a pretty penny. Pun intended. Now, let's dive into the fascinating world of numismatics and explore the story behind the 1982 Lincoln penny without a mint mark. But first, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications for more valuable insights on rare coins and hidden treasures. So, what makes the 1982 Lincoln penny without a mint mark so special? Well, it all comes down to a production error at the Philadelphia Mint. In 1982, the U.S. Mint transitioned from using copper to zinc-coated steel for producing pennies due to rising copper prices. However, a small number of pennies were struck on copper planchets mint for the previous year, resulting in these unique error coins. These rare 1982 Lincoln pennies without mint marks have become highly sought after by collectors for their scarcity and historical significance. With only a limited number of these coins in circulation, finding one in your pocket change is like striking gold, or should I say copper. But how much are these 1982 Lincoln pennies without mint marks really worth? Well, prepare to be amazed, because some of these coins have been known to fetch upwards of $1.5 million at auctions. Yes, you heard that right. $1.5 million for a single penny. The value of these rare coins is determined by various factors, including their condition, rarity, and demand among collectors. So, if you happen to stumble upon one of these elusive 1982 Lincoln pennies without a mint mark, consider yourself extremely lucky and hold onto it tight. Now, let's talk about how to identify a 1982 Lincoln penny without a mint mark. These coins can be distinguished by their distinctive copper color, as opposed to the zinc-coated steel used for regular pennies minted that year. Additionally, you won't find a mint mark, such as P for Philadelphia or D for Denver, on the coin surface. If you suspect that you have a 1982 Lincoln penny without a mint mark in your possession, I recommend taking it to a reputable coin dealer or numismatist for authentication. This will help you confirm the coin's authenticity and potentially unlock its hidden value. In conclusion, the 1982 Lincoln penny without a mint mark is a rare and valuable gem in the world of coin collecting. With the potential to fetch millions at auction, these error coins are highly coveted by enthusiasts and collectors alike. So, keep your eyes peeled for this hidden treasure in your pocket change, and who knows, you might just strike it rich with a single penny. That's all for today, folks. Thanks for tuning in to this fascinating dive into the world of rare coins. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting content on valuable collectibles and precious finds. We have a very special treat for you all. The 1974 Lincoln penny with a mint mark that could potentially be worth a mind-blowing $1.6 million. Yes, you heard that right, million. So, sit back, relax, and let's dive into the rich history and incredible value of this rare coin. First off, let's talk about the 1974 Lincoln penny itself. This particular coin was minted in Denver in 1974 and is part of the iconic Lincoln Memorial Series. The Lincoln Memorial Series is one of the most beloved and sought-after coin collections in the United States, with its classic design featuring Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. The 1974 penny is no exception, with its intricate details and beautiful craftsmanship that make it a favorite among collectors. Now, what sets this 1974 Lincoln penny apart from the rest is its unique mint mark. The D mint mark indicates that this coin was minted in Denver, which is one of the three main mints in the United States along with Philadelphia and San Francisco. While the regular 1974 Lincoln pennies are relatively common and can be found in circulation, it is extremely rare to find one with a specific mint mark variation that could potentially be worth millions of dollars. So, why is this particular 1974 Lincoln penny with a mint mark worth $1.6 million? Well, it all comes down to rarity and demand. Coins with unique mint mark variations are highly sought after by collectors because they are considered to be one-of-a-kind pieces that add value and exclusivity to their collections. In the case of the 1974 Lincoln penny with a mint mark, its scarcity and historical significance make it a coveted treasure that can fetch a hefty sum at auctions and coin shows. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1974 Lincoln penny with a mint mark in your spare change or coin collection, you could be sitting on a goldmine. However, it's essential to have your coin authenticated and graded by a professional coin grading service to ensure its authenticity and value. This is especially crucial when dealing with rare and valuable coins like the 1974 Lincoln penny with a mint mark, as there are many counterfeit coins and replicas circulating in the market. In conclusion, the 1974 Lincoln penny with a mint mark is a prime example of the hidden treasures that can be found in the world of coin collecting. Its rarity, historical significance, and potential value of $1.6 million make it a must-have for any serious coin collector or investor. So, keep your eyes peeled and your coin magnifying glass handy. You never know when you might stumble upon a rare gem like the 1974 Lincoln penny with a mint mark. Thank you for joining us on this numismatic journey through the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our Z Coins World for more exciting coin-related content. We're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins as we take a closer look at the 1972 Lincoln penny with no mint mark, a coin that is worth a staggering $1.8 million. That's right, $1.8 million for a single penny, can you believe it? But before we get into all the juicy details, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you're a fellow coin enthusiast like me. Now, let's talk about the 1972 Lincoln penny without a mint mark. This particular coin is extremely rare because it was mistakenly struck at the Philadelphia Mint without the usual P mint mark. Usually, mint marks indicate where a coin was produced, such as S for San Francisco or D for Denver. But in the case of the 1972 penny, the absence of a mint mark is what makes it so special and valuable. It's estimated that there are only a few dozen of these 1972 Lincoln pennies in existence, making them incredibly hard to come by. And to add to the mystique, Some of these coins have unique characteristics, such as errors in the design or a certain patina that sets them apart from the rest. Collectors worldwide are willing to pay top dollar for the chance to own one of these rare gems. So, why is the 1972 Lincoln penny without a mint mark worth $1.8 million? Well, it all comes down to supply and demand. With such a limited number of these coins available, the demand from collectors drives up the price significantly. And when you factor in the historical significance and rarity of the coin, it's no wonder that its value has skyrocketed in recent years. If you're lucky enough to have one of these 1972 Lincoln pennies in your possession, consider yourself a true coin aficionado. And if you're thinking about selling it, make sure to do your research and consult with a reputable coin dealer to get the best price possible. Who knows, you could be sitting on a small fortune without even realizing it. But of course, not all 1972 Lincoln pennies without mint marks are worth $1.8 million. The value of a coin is determined by various factors, such as its condition, rarity, and current market trends. So, before you start daydreaming about what you could do with that hefty sum of money, make sure to get your coin appraised by a professional to get an accurate estimate of its value. In conclusion, the 1972 Lincoln penny without a mint mark is a true treasure for coin collectors around the world. Its rarity and historical significance make it a highly sought-after piece in the numismatic community, with values reaching as high as $1.8 million. So, keep your eyes peeled for this elusive coin. You never know when you might stumble upon a hidden gem in your pocket change. And that's a wrap for today's video. I hope you enjoyed learning about the 1972 Lincoln penny with no mint mark and its jaw-dropping value. Don't forget to leave a comment down below if you have any rare coins in your collection, or if you've ever come across a valuable coin by chance. We're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics with a deep dive into the 1994 Lincoln penny. But this isn't just any old penny. This particular coin is rumored to be worth a whopping $1 million due to a rare mint mark error. So sit back, relax, and let's uncover the secrets of this valuable piece of history. Let's start by exploring the background of the 1994 Lincoln penny. This coin was minted in Denver, Colorado in 1994 as part of the annual production of Lincoln cents. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since 1909, when it was first introduced to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The obverse side of the coin features an image of Lincoln's profile, while the reverse side showcases the Lincoln Memorial. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty details of why the 1994 Lincoln penny is so special. In this particular year, there was a notable error in the minting process that resulted in some coins being struck with a D mint mark that was much larger and slightly off-center compared to the standard mint mark size. This error was a result of a malfunction in the minting equipment, leading to a limited number of these unique coins being produced. Fast forward to today, and these 1994 Lincoln pennies with the oversized mint mark are highly sought after by collectors due to their rarity and distinctive appearance. Some experts estimate that there are only a handful of these coins in existence, making them extremely valuable on the coin market. In fact, some have fetched prices upwards of $1 million at auctions and private sales. So, why are these coins worth so much money? Well, it all comes down to the principle of supply and demand. With only a few of these rare coins in circulation, collectors are willing to pay top dollar to add them to their collections. Additionally, the unique nature of the error mint mark sets these coins apart from the standard 1994 Lincoln pennies, making them highly sought after by numismatists around the world. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1994 Lincoln penny with the oversized mint mark, there are a few key factors to consider when determining its value. First and foremost, you'll want to verify the authenticity of the coin by consulting with a reputable coin dealer or expert. Counterfeiting is a common issue in the world of rare coins, so it's important to do your due diligence before making any purchases. Next, you'll want to assess the condition of the coin. As with any collectible item, the value of a coin is heavily influenced by its overall state of preservation. Look for any signs of wear, damage, or tampering that could affect the coin's value. Coins in mint condition will typically command higher prices than those that show signs of circulation. In addition to authenticity and condition, the rarity of the specific coin you have will also play a significant role in determining its value. As we mentioned earlier, the 1994 Lincoln penny with the oversized mint mark is a scarce find, making it a highly desirable addition to any coin collection. The more rare and unique your coin is, the higher its potential value will be on the market. In conclusion, the 1994 Lincoln penny with the oversized mint mark is a true treasure for coin enthusiasts and collectors alike. With its rarity, distinctive appearance, and potential for high value, this coin is a must-have for anyone looking to expand their numismatic horizons. So keep an eye out for this hidden gem in your coin collections. You never know when you might stumble upon a piece of history worth $1 million.